Man, between my kid and my best friend, I'm losing my fucking mind, dude. Both of them motherfuckers, they fucking sometimes. Jesus Christ. Blind as fuck. Guess I should have known they both wear glasses. Anyway, let's get some Call of Duty in, man. Fixed my dryer. I didn't check the fucking drain tube on the washer. My feet are wet. I flooded my house. I mopped it up. Dude, it's like a gallon of water. Good thing those efficiency. It's not an. It is an HE, but it's not. It's a top load, but it's still a HE, high efficiency dryer washer. I gotta go and check on the dryer in a minute, but yeah. Anyway, both my friend and my kid, separate fucking instances. But these motherfuckers, whatever. My kid forgets that. I mean, I remember being close to 30. You kind of think you're a know-it-all. So, I get it. And I just haven't. Normally, shit doesn't get to me, but because I literally haven't had my medicine. Oh, I gotta call my doctor, man. Dude. They're at lunch. I'm not gonna call now. Ooh. It tastes worse being in the refrigerator. I'm gonna sit here and look at myself for a minute in disgust. I need to start reaching out. Oh, I didn't even click Call of Duty. OBS had to do some shit. Bitch, clicked it. Yep. Look how white. It's white. It's almost the same color. It's almost the same shade. Ooh! I don't know. I'm fucking around. I'm fucking stupid. I gotta go finish cut the tree later. I don't know, man. I was taking this fucker so long. Dude, I made breakfast and I forgot to make fucking coffee. I didn't like just drink a cup of coffee when I made breakfast, which is fucking weird. Like, right off the bat, my people fucking with me. Woke up, motherfuckers fucking with me. Alright. Whatever. And then I did my laundry and it's like, you know, go in there and fucking water everywhere. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't like flooded. It was puddles. But man, I had to deal. All while fucking. Well, I found a flood after fighting with. Not fighting, but not even fussing. It really wasn't. It's just like. My friend going through this shit. I ain't talking about that because that's personal. My kid's just almost 30. He ain't got that fucking 30-year-old, I think I know everything fucking mind frame. And forget that, you know, I got 25 years on it, 24 years on it. And I haven't been sleeping those 20 years, you know? Like, like, the motherfucker insults my intelligence. The motherfucker's insulting and ignorant sometimes. But they're smart and they're learning and they will learn and they will get it. But right now they think they know something and it's like, dude, you're just being judgmental. You're assuming. You're making remarks without any education. You think because you read a book, you know something. But you're making an assumption about a situation you weren't there for. And you don't have much evidence because, you know, nobody's talked about it. So it's like you don't even know. You're just assuming because you see the product and you think that's how the product was made. And no. There's multiple ways of making that same product. Multiple ways. So just because you think it's this and that's what y'all fixated on, you know, doesn't make that right. You're so wrong and you sound so fucking ignorant when you just blurt shit out and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Shit like that. Yeah, she had said something about masculine masculine. My kid's on a fucking trauma fixation, dude. Like, literally, the motherfucker's output is negative because of this. Like, literally, if you say something, they immediately go negative. Like, say if I'm talking about something about to happen, it's good. There's a negative. It's like, what the fuck? How can you be spiritual and have that negativity in there with it? Anyway, she makes comments. That's what she gets from me. I mean, I'm looking at 20-something-year-old me, really, because it's the same thing. I'd make comments. I got off on it. I got off on saying stupid shit that made people feel some type of way. That's my kid. That's my kid. The thing is I was that, and now I'm this. They think they're all high and mighty, but it's like, bro, where you're at, I needed to get away from that. And I needed to grow from that. Like, you're not in a good fucking place just because you're a little further on the growth chain. But comparatively, that is like, I still considered myself a piece of shit when I had your mentality. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm beyond that now. And it's like, and they think, it's just that type shit, you know? And it's just like, that's the way I was when I was like pushing 30. Close to 30, you know? That's the way I was. Man, I mean, you're 30, you kind of figure some things out, especially with, at 30, you should have already gotten, people figured out. At 30, I was pretty confident that I knew how to fuck with people. And I did. And then at 40, you get a conscience. And you start, like, working on it. Because now you're just an old, bitter person. You know, from 30 to 40, dude, is a big fucking divide. I mean, even think about it. Think about a 30-year-old. You know, someone that's still young and successful. 40, old. 40, when's your grandkids coming? You know what I'm saying? That's like a big transition. Like, it's not a transition when you're going through it, but just, you know, reflectively looking. And it's like, you know, and hopefully you broaden your thoughts. Like, not everybody progresses the same. Most people do. There's a, you know, I can tell you, dude, I can tell you with confidence, motherfuckers are going to change their fucking food tastes at like 4 to 7. It's like 7-year increments. 4 to 7, teenage years, or, you know, like early teenage years, you start getting introduced to more adult food. At 21, in your 20s, or, you know, 30s. It's like it's like literally 7's got a thing. 7 does play a part. The 7-year itch, that's something. You just want kids. You know, that just tells you should have kids every 7 years apart. And that's the perfect age to have them separated, because your 7-year-old will be able to help take care of the new baby. And it gives just enough time for that child in its early development, you know, to get all the... My oldest suffers from lack of attention because I had my son right after, like 17 months later. So this kid only got like 17 months of it being about them. And now they're just able to talk, and it's about somebody else now. Yeah, so. Yeah, it affects kids. 7 years is perfect. They fucking teens don't want to fucking be responsible for a new baby all of a sudden. So you've waited too long. 7 years there's a reason. It's biology telling you, yeah, this is the perfect time to do this shit. You listen to it. Every 7 years, have a kid. Biology. Every 7-year itch. There's a reason for it. Anyway, I'm old enough to fucking, you know, process that. Everybody does things differently. I can also confidently say, you know, men are going to go through a little spot between 27 and 35. They're going to break down. Go get overwhelmed and go cry in the closet. Your ass will be crying in the closet. Your ass will be on the way home. And it just hit you. Here's your midlife crisis. And I can confidently say, 40-year-old you is definitely going to think how arrogant 30-year-old you is. I was arrogant. They used to call me professor. They don't call me professor. I've changed. Still know it all. I just have a good memory. I can remember stuff. Okay. I have data retention. Good data retention. And I'm smart enough to process. I figured a lot of shit out, man. Spiritually. That's another thing. She just turned... So the motherfucker, just because they don't like me, or went through a phase where they didn't like me, I guess, molded their opinion about things. And it's like, this person forgets that I went to college, maintained a 4.0 GPA, until I didn't do a term paper and brought it down to a 3.8, which is still fucking phenomenal. 2 years. 2 fucking years. 4.0. Then me and my friend Sissy went on our spiritual journey. What game? I'm not even playing. See, that's how you know it's bullshit. And my friend Sissy, me and her went on a straight fucking journey, spiritual journey, bro. Ghost hunting, EVP, all of it. Like, we were watching the shows and like, how are y'all not getting voices? We get voices all the time on fucking tape. So what the fuck why are y'all playing music when you're supposed to be listening to a tape? I mean, I know they're not playing the music while they're listening, but the editors. It's like, why are you doing that? We're trying to hear, there's subtle nuances you got to listen for. Some of the voices are so fucking faint it can be misconstrued, and sometimes it's something misconstrued as a voice, yes, but a lot of times it's like so faint you got to really listen. And they be playing the music, so it's like, well, your viewers can't hear what's going on. You got that music going on. What the fuck? So we got frustrated in, those ghost hunting shows on A&E. That was like, all right, this is obviously Hollywooded up. Like, I mean, honestly. With the shit that they got, look, bro, we're running around with a cheap-ass tape recorder and we're running around with a cheap-ass tape recorder and a fucking, and camcorders and shit, and we're getting stuff. And these motherfuckers got all this shit, and it's like, yo, y'all look like idiots, man. We'll go up in there and get some shit for you. You know what I'm saying? We'll have voices for you. They're using digital recorders, man. You can't. You got to use tape. It's easier for the fucking... well, you're looking at it as an audio recording device, but you got to look at it from their perspective. Their balls of energy, which would be easier for them to manipulate? A fucking electromagnetic coil? Or a silicon chip? Silicon chips are complicated, dude. With coils, with... They're onboard transistors or coils and capacitors and shit and diodes and stuff. It's like, it's all these little components on a chip. It's like a motherboard it's like a motherboard. It's like a little mini motherboard. And that's complicated. A tape recorder is magnetic tape run across the head. All you got to do is energize those electromagnetic coils and you put a sound on that tape. It's so simple and so easy and so intuitive for them, right? So first off, when I hear ghosts, when I see ghost hunters and they break out the digital recorders, get the fuck out of here. You're not getting shit. I gotten stuff off of my micro cassette recorder and a taped recorder that I had. The cheaper the better. You don't want a whole lot of filtering. You want it to be cheap as possible. You don't want it to filter out all that stuff because that's what those filters are made for, to filter out noise. And that's what ghosts are to it, noise. So you want to make it easier for the ghost to fucking manipulate. So first of all, digital recorders are a no. I had a camcorder, okay? A VHS-C camcorder. Well, VHS, when you record audio, the audio is digital. I would say back in the day, it's like, man, the audio from a VHS tape sounds way better than a cassette. Yeah, it's digital audio. It's basically a CD on tape. Really, it's the same concept. It's still analog audio, but it's recorded. It's just different. It's not exactly the same as CDs. It's similar, but it's a little different. The digital audio converter shit's a little circuit, but because it's not digitalizing, it's not recording the digital signal. It's recording the analog signal. It's just doing it on a digital format. It's different. It's the same, but it's different. It's hard to explain, but it's different. Anyway, so therefore I never got voices on the fucking tape, on a camcorder tape. Never got them one voice. I'd be sitting there with the camcorder and a fucking tape deck, and I would have the microphones taped to a hat. So I had the microphone taped to a hat, so there was no noise. Like, you didn't hear like me gripping the mic. You didn't hear clothes rubbing against it, or you didn't have all these sounds, right? It was just like you just heard the ambient sound. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear like if you got a mic and you're holding it, you're going to be moving it, you're going to be doing this, it's going to like, you know, but I had it on my hat, had it, you know, taped to my hat to where it was, you know, a lot less, you know, noise from friction of anything. Like, you didn't hear like shit from the cable hitting up against stuff. And I ran with batteries, and I ran with an external mic. So I'd have these two devices right next to each other, and someone would have the micro cassette recorder. I think the micro cassette recorder we didn't connect the mic to, and because it was just a better quality one, I think. And we would get voices on the micro cassette in the tape, in a regular cassette tape, but not on the video. Literally be watching the same shit. You'd hear the same audio, but the tapes would have a voice where the digital tape wouldn't. And then I did buy a digital recorder when they first came out, because this was when they were first. This was actually when, you know, the cassette was getting phased out and all that. This was only like 10. You know, no, 20 years, around that area. 20 years ago. So yeah, they had digital recorders 20 years. I mean, that was in 2006. They definitely had digital recorders in 2000. So the digital recorder wouldn't get nothing. The video recorder would get nothing because they're both digital recorders. But the analog recorders always got something. Not always, but like if there was something, it was on them. So, right off the bat, when I'd see a motherfucker pull out a digital recorder, like, yeah, dude, get the fuck, of course you don't have nothing. You're using the wrong device. It's so stupid. So that's the kind of stuff that me and my friend Sissy learned. We learn to use analog tech. That's why you're able to get shit on film cameras. Polaroids are real good for ghost pics because it's harder to do. You can double expose them, but it's hard. Polaroids are harder to fake. And but Polaroids was a good medium. But yeah, because I mean, it's not hard to get a fucking ghost photo on a film camera. I mean, you just take a picture of a room. Don't move the camera. Have the camera set up. Take a picture. Don't advance the film. Get someone in a white, and you notice it's always white. It's got to be white. You get someone wearing a white, wearing something. It's got to be white, something that'll expose the film. Oh, light colored. So get them wearing a dress or whatever. And you could put them on a black stool. Like if you got a stool and paint it black. All you need to do. The area in that photo has already been exposed, so you can't reverse the process. So you can't take a photo that's got light in, like you can't take a photo of, like, say during the day and put something black in it, but you can, right? And you can't darken it up once it's been exposed. So once you take that first picture, then all you need is a black stool, and you put the black stool wherever you want. Get someone to stand on it. Take the same picture again without moving the film. Then you advance the film, develop it or whatever, because now it's double exposure. So because you can't darken it, that stool is not seen. So it looks like this person is just standing in midair. And then the person's not. The second picture, you want to do most of your exposure with the first one. That way the second picture just pretty much exposes the person. Everything, and just kind of like just add more exposure to what's already there. And you got to factor that in, that it's going to add more exposure. So you got to, like, that's how long you keep it open type shit. So you would take the picture, and then you would take a quicker picture. Like you want the shutter to go faster for the next one. Just faster shutter speed for the next one. Because you don't want it, you don't want it to take a perfect picture. You just want it to be transparent looking. So if you take the picture faster, it's not going to put it in as good, and it's going to look like it's a ghost. It's going to have that kind of translucent look to it. So yeah, very easy to fake a ghost picture with film negatives. And you could also do that. Take two negatives and just stack them on top of each other. And then you can develop a picture from that. So Polaroid is the way to go. It's hard to do double exposure. Only if you get it to not come out. You would have to, like, turn off the power to the motor mechanism. It's doable. You'd have to, but there's a lot more into it. You'd have to like still send power to the shutter and the flash. But you would have to cut power to the ejecting mechanism. And you could do it that way. Pistols. This one's zombies, dude. I don't even feel like playing, bro. I woke up late. People were fucking with me. My people were fucking with me. Danger close and shot. I don't know. Sorry, I'm taking so long to get started. It's been. But I gotta call my doctor, dude. These motherfuckers ain't started my medicine yet. I'm gonna call my doctor and I'm gonna mute it while I play. Bro, I forgot, dude. The reason I ain't called these motherfuckers is they fucking on lunch, man. I'm just getting fucking goofy. Yeah, so I have to wait. I have to wait. That's why I hadn't called them. I was like, oh man, dude, I gotta call. I gotta do this. It's getting late. And it's like, no, yeah. Found that shit out yesterday. Trying to get my fucking medicine. So.
Hardpoint. The guild is hiding something. Let's dig that shit up.
Oh my god, I killed myself.
Have the hardpoint. Tossing cluster. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it. Contesting hardpoint. The guild took the hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Come on, dude. Okay, I still got it.
Heads up. Hostile scout pulse. You're falling behind, Black Ops. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Got the lead. Sending smoke grenade. Hardpoint contested. The guild took the hardpoint. Us around. Damn it! Lost the lead.
What did it say?
Hostile dog active. Hardpoint identified. Cluster grenade set. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles released a skewer. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Drop care package on my beacon.
Contesting hardpoint. Smoke. Hard point located.
Tossing cluster.
Hard point is active. Got the hard point. Enemy scout pulse active.
Cluster grenade set. Located shock charge.
Leads are. Stay on task.
Smoke deployed.
Contesting hard point.
Deploying distance.
Bro, I gotta fucking do, I
Hard
gotta
point
change my
identified.
shit. I gotta change my
Hard point
shit.
contested.
Setting impact grenade.
Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Enemies have destroyed your spawn.
Cluster out. Laying smoke.
Contesting hard point.
Where they at? Above me?
Hard point contested.
Grenade.
Hard point located.
Dude, my shit's falling
Hard
asleep.
point locked down.
Yeah, I'm about to go on. How much more of this fucking shit? Cause I gotta go make me another cup of
Hard
coffee.
point is active.
But I keep forgetting I'm not in my fucking room. And I'm thinking, I keep wanting to go like, oh, right out there. Cause the setup's almost the same, but I got a little bit different.
Establish UAV above.
Tossing cluster.
Deploy care package.
Contesting
Man,
hard point.
I need to go check on the dryer too. I'm about to go just
The field
fucking
took
do
the
it.
hard point.
Coffee I gotta make. Coffee's gonna fucking check.
Hard point locked down.
Smoke deployed.
Hard point identified.
Command requesting care package
Tally
deployed.
shock charge. Engaging front.
Hard point contested. Got the hard point.
I mean, we're winning. I might as
Hard point
well.
active.
I don't know why I'm throwing it that way. Stupid.
Contesting
So
hard point.
aggravated, bro. The medicine things got me fucking fucked. I'm about to call them.
Enemy RCXD's on the hunt.
I'll probably just take the L of inactivity. Cause, check on the dry no more. Come back and call Doc.
Hostiles have the hard point.
This is driving me nuts. Murphy Granddad. Let's go.
Cluster out.
Yeah.
Hard point locked down.
I almost feel like I should just take a fucking personal just to get the medicine
Enemy inbound.
in my system before I go back to work.
Hard point located.
I can manage, it's hard as fuck, dude. It opens up it just opens up the possibility
Hard
for
point
like
contested.
mistakes because of,
Hard
being
point is
ADD.
active. The guild took the hard point.
And then with all the emotional bullshit going down,
Grenade set.
it might just be a good idea to go on.
Sniper close. Get to cover.
I might. I had the time.
Contesting hard point.
Oh, that's what it was.
Enemy
Yeah, I thought that rock was them.
Contesting hardpoint.
Oh, what the fuck? That's
Hardpoint active.
Cluster round.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Incoming napalm strike in your AO. Hardpoint contested. Enemies took the lead. Make them regret it. Got the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Drop fuel on my mark.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Stay tight. We're in the lead.
my fingers be going to sleep.
Mark requesting napalm strike target.
Contesting hardpoint. The guild took the hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Guys, this is good. We're in the lead. Maintain current posture. Hardpoint contested.
Tackle, I need eyes overhead.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Tossing cluster. Smoke deployed.
Pass on. Get me a bloody care package.
The guild reclaimed the lead.
I ain't activating one. I just got it straight.
Hardpoint identified.
Cluster grenade set.
Archangel making noise.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
Jeez.
Hostile grenade. Molotov. Semtex. Located shock charge.
Leads ours. Stay on task. Hardpoint contested. The guild took the hardpoint. You're falling behind, Black Ops. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Stay tight. We're in the lead. Hardpoint contested.
Deploy care package.
Hardpoint located.
Tell me about it, brother.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active.
Tossing cluster.
The guild took the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Made that look easy, kill team.
Number 4?
That's how we dismantle the
I'll take it.
one piece at a time.
I'll take it, y'all. Alright. Let me check on my... Let me do... I'm gonna give me a minute. I gotta remember, I'm not in my room today. I gotta fucking mute this motherfucker when I go away from it. Because the kid will come walking, like, in the hall and saying dumb shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off and mute it. I gotta do a dab, y'all. I'm gonna smoke this bowl. Alright, so the dryer is blowing. It's not heating up. The elements are not heating up. So I gotta fucking more than likely take it apart. I don't have to take it all apart, but I definitely have to take the door and the bulkhead off. Finally learned what a bulkhead really is. I would hear that term a lot, and I really didn't understand what it was. Now, with the dryer and like literally seeing what it is, and oh, that's a bulkhead. Okay, it's like a support structure. So like, okay, I gotta answer this. Alright, guys, I got too much going on. I gotta go and register shit. I got this fucking dryer. I'm gonna cut it there. Whatever, y'all saw. This is a shitty stream this time. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it. I got a fucking new insurance card for the prescriptions, and now being a half day, and it's getting close to like end of day. So let me go. I got shit I gotta go do, so I'm gonna go do that. So